We told you last night that U.S. Airways is preparing a hostile takeover for American Airlines. Well, today it got some important allies. 3 of American's labor unions say they're on board. As you know, American is in bankruptcy and U.S. Airways is trying to take advantage of that. Anna Werner is back tonight with more.
American's 3 major labor unions cannot force a merger, but their support is an important first step in U.S. Airways' bid to take over American. Laura Gladding heads the union representing 17,000 American flight attendants.
Under the terms that American Airlines wanted to emerge from bankruptcy, we would have lost 2,300 jobs. And U.S. Air has assured us there'll be no job loss.
None whatsoever.
None. No jobs.
U.S. Airways predicts it will be able to preserve about half of the 13,000 jobs American says will be lost in bankruptcy restructuring. But what may be good for American's employees could be bad for passengers like Bettina Cook in Dallas.
It's always going to be when you have a merger, the rates usually go up a little bit.
Rick Sini of internet travel site Fare Compare says she's right.
We want thriving airlines to some degree as a consumer, but we also want cheap tickets, so sometimes those things don't meet in the middle.
Fewer airlines means less competition on popular routes at a time when carriers are already reducing the number of planes they're flying. Fares jumped 12% last year. They're up another 4% since January. The 2010 merger of Delta and Northwest saw major cuts of flights to destinations served by both airlines. Memphis had 238 daily flights before the merger, now just 150. U.S. Airways still needs to convince American's biggest creditors to back this takeover plan. But Scott, American argues that a merger is not the answer to its problems. As part of its bankruptcy restructuring plan, it will be asking a judge to void its 3 major labor union contracts in a New York courtroom come Monday.
Anna, thanks.